Today we're going to talk about the power of loving the unloved. Yes, it is easy for us to love people that love us back, but it's very hard for us to love people who do not love us back. It's easy for us to love people who believe the same things that we believe, or people who do the same things that we do, or people who follow the same guidelines in life that we do. But it's very tough for us to love others that go against what we believe and what we do. But the power of loving the unloved is being able to forgive those people, being able to love those people as well as we love the people who truly care about us. The power of seeing somebody who did something to us in the past, forgiving them and praying for them just like we pray for our own family. The power of seeing a co-worker who did us something wrong, forgiving them and praying for their families the same way that we pray for our families. The power of seeing a situation in terms of looking at politics and praying for the opposition person. That one politician who keeps doing things and saying things that we don't like. That one politician who keeps passing policies that goes against what we believe. The power of loving them, forgiving them, and praying for them the same way that we would pray for our loved ones, that we will pray for our families. We get so tacked or so trapped in our emotional prison, and we get so trapped in this that we let the enemy steal our joy and prevent that flow, that divine flow, to flow out of us. The good book says, out of our innermost being will flow rivers of living water. But you see that living water cannot truly flow if we're not moving in love and compassion. That living water cannot truly flow if we're not walking in total forgiveness. That living water cannot truly flow if we're not praying for all those in authority, whether they're on one side or on the other. That living water cannot flow truly if we're not forgiving the person who did us wrong and praying for them like we pray for our very own. That living water cannot truly flow. And if that doesn't flow, then the blessings of our Creator cannot truly flow in our lives. We stifle and we hold back so many blessings in our lives because of the grudges we hold, because of the animosities that we hold, because of the bitterness that we hold. We just got to let it go. And as we let it go, we allow the love, we allow that grace, we allow all of that to flow out of us into every single situation, which releases the blessings of our Creator into our lives. We have things that we've been praying for. We have things that we're wanting to get done, but hasn't been able to get done because we are down here at one point nursing situations that we shouldn't be nursing. All what we need to do is to just let them go and pray for others. Let them go and love on others. Let them go and bless those who hate you. Let them go and bless those who curse you. Let them go and pray for those who despitefully use you. And as you pray for them, you allow your Creator to move mightily upon every circumstance that you're waiting for, and you allow the love of your Creator to pour into every area of your life. You allow that business deal to be finally breakthrough. You allow that financial blessing to finally come through. You allow that healing that you've been waiting for to finally manifest. You allow that family member who's been so distant to finally start coming together and coming back to the fold, coming back from where they are. You allow that person who have hurt you many years ago, and have every time you walk on the other side of the street, when you see them, you allow healing to come about. So when you see them, the joy of your Creator starts rising up within you, and instead of walking on the other side of the street, you start walking in freedom, you start walking in love, you start walking in grace. And as you walk in that freedom and as you walk in that grace, you are truly set free. And as you're truly set free, you truly start living. A lot of times we can't live because we're held down by our belief system. We're held down by what the falsy way we think. Instead of let things go and let them go and pray for those that we need to pray for. Let them go. The one person who tried to lowball you at work, the one person who tried to blacklist you, the one person who lied about you, the one person who tried to sideswipe your position so that they could get it. Forgive them and start praying for them. Start praying for their families. Start praying for their children. Start praying for their finances. Start praying for the love of your Creator to start bubbling up in their hearts. That one person who knifed you in the back, instead of walking around with a knife in the back, pull it out and start sharing love. Forgive them for what they did and start pouring the love of your Creator upon them. Start praying for your Creator to bless them. Start praying for Him to bless their family. Start praying for Him to move mightily upon their finances. Start praying for Him to touch their bodies. When we learn the power of loving the unloved, we learn to truly walk in grace. When we learn the power of loving the unloved, we truly start walking in true compassion. When we are moved with compassion, we will see true miracles occurring. When we are moved with compassion, we'll see the light of our Creator radiating out of us into every situation about us. When we truly walk in compassion and truly love the unloved, we'll start walking in true calling that we have been called to be walking in. When we truly start loving the unloved, we will truly start living. When we truly start living, we'll truly start contributing to the people around us. We'll start seeing changes in our health. We'll start seeing changes in our businesses. We'll start seeing changes in our relationships. We'll start seeing changes in our families. We'll start seeing changes in our circumstances. We'll start seeing changes in our attitudes. We'll start seeing changes in our outlooks. We'll start seeing changes in everything we do. Because we will be released from that emotional prison that have us bound. We will be released from that emotional prison that have us trapped. We'll be released from that emotional prison that have us in Lodebar. Why would you want to stay down in Lodebar when you could walk in abundance? Why would you want to stay down in Lodebar when you could walk in freedom? Why do you want to stay down in Lodebar when you could walk in the love of your Creator? Why do you want to stay down in Lodebar when you could minister love and compassion to others? So as you go about your day, I want to encourage you to let it go. Forgive those who have hurt you. Forgive those people who have despitefully used you. Forgive those people who hold grudges against you. Forgive those people who have belief systems and thought patterns that are different from yours. And ask for wisdom as to how to pray for them. Ask for wisdom as how to love them. Let that love shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under the bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Hide it under the bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So go out there today and let that light shine. See the changes, see the transformation, see the breakthroughs that you are desiring starts happening when you start loving the unloved. When you start forgiving people and truly start praying for them. When you start forgiving people and truly start loving on them. When you start forgiving people and truly start living. Have an awesome growth day. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button below. Hit the subscribe button below. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to select the bell. Because by selecting the bell, it will notify you of when I add a future video. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.